Hey, what's up guys, Rev here. Today we're going to talk about the Cowboy Bebop live action adaptation by Netflix because a few days ago, some images of the series came out. Now this video is not a review of that, though I will say in my personal opinion, I think they look pretty cool. For a Netflix adaptation, I say they casted the characters pretty well. However, for every ounce of excitement I have towards this, I have to remind myself that this is being produced by Netflix. And Netflix has an innate talent for absolutely butchering live-action adaptations of anime. I mean, this is the kind of company that puts more effort into producing the softcore CP movie cuties than their live-action adaptations, many times fumbling the bag, wasting adaptations of popular series like Death Note because they put someone in charge of producing it who has the directorial skills of an edgy 15-year-old going through a photography phase after his parents divorced. It's awful. And I worry that Cowboy Bebop could be the next one to get the Netflix treatment, but we'll have to wait and see on that. However, today's video is about something different. I uncovered this, the zenith, the holy grail of journalism, and I swear to God I could smell the paper straws and soy sitting on this journalist's desk as they made this, taking a sip out of their cup labeled male tears as they typed this light novel that could be summed up with one sentence. Men bad. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen, in its raw glory. Of course, Cowboy Bebop is already inciting horny male outrage, and it hasn't even premiered yet. Oh boy. So we already know where this article is gonna go. Yes, the horny male outrage over what exactly? Let's find out, shall we? Surprise, surprise, men of the World Wide Web have mobilized once again. Mobilize. Yeah. So for any women watching this, I'm gonna pull back the magician's curtain here and break the bro code of secrecy. Every week, men of the world have a giant group meeting where we mobilize to attack women on the interwebs. I know it's shocking, but let's continue. Mobilizing not over the rapidly worsening climate catastrophes, stagnant wages, blah 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 blah, but rather over a real issue. The outfit of a female bounty hunter in the live-action adaptation of beloved anime series Cowboy Bebop. The reaction was quite revealing about one character's not revealing outfit. So let me guess, I didn't read this article yet. I saw the title and started making this video because it's so predictable where this is going. So I'm assuming there was like 5 dudes who made posts about Faye's outfit in the live-action adaptation. Basically, it's pants instead of shorts, and they didn't like it. And now, this person's gonna take a couple tweets out of context and then generalize them as the collective opinion of men across the world, also making the assumption that the anime profile picture wearing users were male who made these statements, which of course there's no proof of in the first place. I'm telling you, this is literally every article made by some crazy feminist about anime and how men managed to ruin something about it. This male outrage follows a long, ongoing history of pitchfork wielding men gathering in their town's square of choice, be that Reddit or Twitter, and declaring war on any on-screen depiction of a female character that doesn't sexually gratify them. What a frightening worldview to actually have this vision in your mind of these literal pitchfork wielding men gathering in the town square of choice. Bruh, what century is this? We're talking about men posting on social media. This isn't the latest episode of Downton Abbey. You don't need to spend 10 fortnights making an elaborate metaphor to get your post across. It just makes you look like a lunatic, especially if you're trying to be taken seriously. And going to war if a character isn't sexually gratifying them? I don't know if you've actually experienced social media, but most people who would be publicly upset about something like that get made fun of, like completely ass blasted. Everyone knows how cringe it would be to act like that. Even the least self-aware mouth breather would. Pineda as Faye is adorned in stylish but practical attire for an intergalactic bounty hunter who regularly spars with violent outlaws and leaps from planet to planet on the regular. Just like her male peers, she's reasonably dressed for her role, and men of the interwebs are losing their minds over this. I mean, number one, I agree it's a reasonable look for her. It still fits her character, and really, it would just be a matter of impracticality to always have to be adorning the original outfit. But the men of the interwebs losing their minds over it. Let's see what she's talking about. So here's the first tweet. On the right is the entire tweet. On the left is her unfair portrayal of it. At literally no point did the user ever say anything about her physical characteristics. They literally just said it doesn't look like her. Yet this author interpreted that as a real-life human woman looks nothing like an animated fictional cartoon woman with quadruple D cup size and 12-inch waist. Projecting much? Here's the second what appears to be the final tweet proving the existence of the angry and very horny horde of male raiders. Again, real tweet on the right and the summary on the left. Another concerned citizen tweeted, "I need my Faye Valentine's slutty with puppies out." I don't know what the F this is. By this, the user means an outfit that a human woman can move and do human woman things in, as opposed to the more revealing garb of the inanimate sex dolls he may be more accustomed to spending his nights with. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Seriously, stop putting words in people's mouths based on your own insecurities. Here's the ironic part. Besides the fact this tweet shouldn't have been taken seriously as it was made almost with the certain intention of being goofy, you could have literally just taken the actual words of the tweet and gotten your point across. Instead, you go beyond and make it look like you're reaching. And then there's this really long thread talking about how this situation relates to Birds of Prey, which the reason that movie did poorly is 1, it wasn't very good, and 2, it alienated a large portion of the population by basically saying the movie wasn't for them and then blame them for not seeing it. Also, I'm sorry to say, Harley Quinn was pretty sexualized in that movie, and people still didn't care one way or the other. They just cared about the movie itself and its lacking quality. So here's the final note of this manga. Backlash against these marks of cultural progress, or in this most recent case, a female character wearing pants and having the chest of a real-life human woman on Cowboy Bebop, remains inevitable. But thankfully, just as inevitable are the feminist, on-screen changes that attract this backlash. And then the whole Starbucks stood up and applauded. Obviously, this article was a ride. As crazy and whack as it was still fun to sit back and laugh at it. And I hope you were able to enjoy this comic relief as well. But that's gonna do it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I've been making more of these long videos recently. I've been having a good time with them, and it seems like people are enjoying them as well. So more to come. But anyways, thanks for stopping by, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time.